Taking care of soldiers is really a great job. I've had the privilege of serving with some of our nation's greatest heroes. Growing up in an Army family, I always wanted to be a soldier. And I can remember on Armed Forces Day back in 1962, I watched a demonstration of battlefield medical care by a Special Forces medic. And just his professionalism of this young sergeant was struck me. And that's when I decided that I wanted to be an Army physician. I was very impressed with Vanderbilt. I came down, I visited the campus, and I realized then that that was the right choice for both undergraduate and medical school. Well, I sure do in the old hospital amphitheater. Dr. Adkins, Benton Adkins, he would continue to ask you questions until he found one that you didn't know the answer to. And that came in handy, actually, later on in my career, on the times I would have to go up to Capitol Hill. Tom Brittingham taught us, don't sit on a patient's bed. That's their only private space in the hospital. And he really taught us to respect our patients, and I carried that with me the rest of my career. I've always relied on Vanderbilt. Up at Fort Campbell, as a hospital commander, my staff were deploying to Iraq and Afghanistan, and my surgeons sharpened their trauma skills down here in the Vanderbilt Trauma Center. Probably my toughest challenge was up at Walter Reed, because we closed the old Walter Reed Army Hospital and opened the new Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda. We had several $1 billion worth of construction projects, and we were doing this all at the same time we were still receiving casualties from Afghanistan during the height of the fighting.
There is no visit that's been more impactful for me. I mean, I get chill bumps right now when I think about it, than my visit at Walter Reed. We met in his office for a little bit, and then he said, I would love to be able to take you on the wards, but I want to respect their privacy as my patients and as patients of my fellow physicians, but I can take you to the cafeteria and we can meet there. So we went down to the cafeteria, we ate lunch there, and he just talked about what Walter Reed did for these patients and what these patients did for themselves. And watching these people with their families, with their kids, with their spouses, going up to the food line with, 2 prosthetic legs and 2 prosthetic arms and picking up their tray and getting on with their life. That's one of those things I'll remember my whole life.
I mean, for almost 4 decades, he's been a leader in the military and thinking about military medicine, giving back to Vanderbilt in his many different ways through philanthropy, but also leading our Vanderbilt Medical Alumni Association and just being a real steward of what we do and who we are.
Everything I've done throughout my career has not been an individual contribution. I've been part of a team. Vanderbilt teaches you how to be a leader. So thanks to everyone here at Vanderbilt that works hard every day taking care of patients. And I want to say good luck to the class of 1990. That's the class of 78 is grooming to assume their leadership role.
Hey, Steve, first of all, thank you for your service. Thank you for representing Vanderbilt, and I'm just really grateful that we can honor you in this way.
Congratulations. It's great that you're getting this. This isn't something that you were just given because you showed up. It's an honor well deserved.